Hey guys, so I decided to do another Q&A video. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on like any social media platform. So yeah, I got spit all over my phone. I'm gonna go through the questions and I'm gonna answer them. Okay, I can't speak English. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with some questions that were DM'd to me. DM'd to me? Direct messaged. Okay, so Apathy Inc. Asylum on Instagram, he asked me a couple questions. One of them, the first one is, how and why did you get into cosplay? So I have answered this one before, but at least I think I have. One of my cousins she used to cosplay, and I knew about it and I thought it was really weird at first, honestly, but obviously I'm into it now. So she used to do all that, and then one year when I went to Toronto for a different cousin's wedding, we went to Fan Expo that year. It was in 2011, and I was like, this is actually really cool. So I started watching anime and stuff, and I got super into that, and I was like telling myself, I was like, I'm not gonna be one of those fucking weirdos who goes to conventions and like cosplays, and then I ended up doing it and I really liked it. So yeah, I first cosplayed at Animethon 2012 in Edmonton. It was really fun. It was super cool. So yeah. Number 2, how do you come up with original ideas when so many people do cosplay now? Not really any of my costumes are like original ideas. Like, for example, the Armored Jasmine I did last year for Edmonton Expo, not the Viking one, that was I was supposed to be like exactly the same as Gladsy K's design that she did of Armor Jasmine, but I'm really bad at making armor and stuff like that, and especially with that being like one of my first builds, kind of. It's like my second armor thing, and yeah, so it turned out to not look like her, so I just kind of did my own thing with it. But I don't know, I kind of just will like look at something else, like for example, if I'm looking at like Elsa fan art or something, and I come across something and I'm like, oh my god, that's super cool. Like for example, an armored version, I might be like, oh, I should do an armored version, just kind of draw up my own design. But I find a lot of like, I guess, inspiration from, of course, looking at other people's costumes and being like, oh, that's super cool. Or looking at fan art, all that kind of stuff. Has putting so much time and effort into creating caused problems or difficulties in your personal life? No, not really. Well, other than money is a fucking big issue here, but other than that, no. Okay. Oh, by the way, if I'm missing any questions, I'm just going to either try and do another video like this, or I'll just write them in the description or something. Cosplay and Babes asked, why do you cosplay? Like there's a few different reasons. So, I don't know, it's just like really fun when you go to conventions and you're around a bunch of other people that are into the same stuff as you, and they're probably not gonna judge you for like being a weirdo and like dressing up, you know, as fictional characters, and you know, like when they find out how much time you spent on a costume, they're not gonna be like, oh my god, you wasted so much of your time doing that. Could have done something important. Instead they'll be like, oh my god, like that's so cool, and like you spent that much time on it, like it looks really good, like that kind of thing, you know. And also because I feel like it's easier to be myself kind of when I'm in costume, which is kind of ironic because I'm not really like me, like I'm somebody else, kind of, like, you know what I mean. And it's just easier for me to, I don't know, I just like myself better in cosplay. I am so sorry, I totally forgot about this question. I think I'm like blind or something. I just fucking skipped over it. Anyways, you guys should go check out Pokemon Princess. She's so nice, and she looks like Jessica Negri. It's crazy. Her cosplays are amazing. So, girl, you are the one who's the babe, okay? Not me. Anyways, my favorite cosplay I've done so far is probably Armored Kita, just because I put in a lot of work into it. Like, it was my first really big armor build, like, for me. And I don't know, it's like I put the most effort into that out of probably all of my costumes, so yeah. Autobot Leo asked, any plans on coming to a convention in California? And are there any cons in particular you want to attend? I really, really want to go to Anime Expo. Wait, Anime Expo? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it's Anime Expo. Next year. This year? Next year. But it probably won't happen. And I also really want to go to WonderCon because last year I went. It was so much fun. Are there any conventions that I want to go to? Yeah, definitely I want to go to San Diego Comic-Con. That's where I want to go. Tiny 99. I'm just gonna insert all the questions here. I'm so sorry if I butcher your name. Okay, so he asked, have you checked out any of my edits on Instagram and what do you think of them? And if so, can I edit any of yours? Yes, I think I actually found, I think you were the one who did Tani Harrison's? Her like Sleeping Beauty edit. It looks super good. I love your edits, man. And if you want to edit any of my pictures, I'm totally down for that. Chris creates. I don't know. I'm sorry. Will you ever come to New York Comic Con? If I have the money to go, one day I really want to go. Like for the last couple years, I really wanted to go, but alas, I have no money. So, Hal.Jordan80 asked, what are your cosplay? Oh, what cosplay do you prefer? Is there a subject you want to cosplay that you haven't done? And can you send me a kiss? If you mean what cosplay of mine I prefer, probably Armored Kita, just because I put like a lot of work into that one. It was the first like super big armor build that I've ever done, and I don't know, I'm pretty proud of it. And any cosplays that I want to do that I haven't, so many, but I don't know, I guess one that like I wanted to do for quite a long time now would probably be Mad Moxie. One that I can just think of off the top of my head right now. That'd probably be one of them. And Combs Joe. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. Asks, any new cosplays you haven't done yet and are excited to do? Yeah, I've been working on Cubone, and I've been working on, I was going to do this for Halloween and then didn't do it. Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers in the episode Butt Loose. Oh my god. So excited to do Cubone though, like really excited. Also, I've been trying to gather as much shit as I can for like the dress that Harley wears in Suicide Squad and the club scene. Been trying to find the fabric for that and it's fucking insane. I can't fucking find it anywhere, like for a decent price. I'm really excited to do that one, and I'm also trying to gather like all the screen accurate accessories for the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, because I have like the costume, but like I don't have all the accessories and stuff. And Anthony Sewell, I'm just done pronouncing names. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna butcher everybody's name. What syrup brand do you What syrup brand do you think is great? Miss Butterworth or Aunt Jemima? I don't think we have Miss Butterworth here. But I actually don't like maple syrup. Surprisingly, I know. Am I even a real Canadian? Probably not. Canadian Goofy, aka Chris. You guys should check him out. He's super sweet and he's an awesome cosplayer. He always supports like all the cosplayers, all like the Edmonton cosplayers. He's so sweet. He says, what got you into cosplay? What has been your favorite con you've been to? And most important, what's your favorite pizza topping? So I answered the cosplay one at the beginning, so I'm just gonna skip over that question. My favorite con, honestly, WonderCon. Like it was so much fun. It was like the best convention I've ever been to. I've only really been to Canadian conventions, but my second favorite would probably be Fan Expo in Toronto. That one's really fun. But I still like Edmonton and Calgary Expo. But yeah, WonderCon for sure. Emu Gashi. Emu. Sorry. Asks, pancakes or waffles? Waffles. Ewok_3000 asked, who is your anime waifu? Supersonico. Jose Farcross asks, favorite color? Blue, definitely. For sure. Like turquoise. Sean_draws asks, can I have a hug? Ayo LMAO. Of course, Sean! You can have a hug! You guys should check out Sean. Sean is like so awesome. He does like these amazing drawings, and he's super young too, and it's just like really cool to see such young artists doing an amazing job. But hold on, I'm just trying to load his fucking page right now, and it's just not loading. Like, look how cute this is. It's not really. Oh, is it showing up? It's showing up, guys. I repeat, it's showing up. I'm just gonna creep through his profile. And he did this. I think I'm like blind. I can't find the pictures he drew of me, but he's really good. You guys should check him out. I'll hug you, Sean! Okay, anyways, gonna continue. Okay.